Good morning, YouTube. What's happening? What's the time? What's the time? What's the time? It is 9 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. And you know what we haven't done in a while? Hold on, let me kill this music. You know what we haven't done in a while? A vlog at home, because I've been traveling for so long. Today, we're doing a few things. First up, we're doing a haircut.
That was so easy. It is like magic. What is happening today, aside of the haircut? A few things. Mainly, I'm editing the Vandeputte documentary, or I'm starting to edit. I'm making a short version of it because there is a climate conference in Europe, and Jeff managed to find a contact, and they'll be able to screen the work that we've done in front of a lot of really important people at that conference. But I have to get it out there as soon as possible. So I'm kind of working on that as a main priority. So how this works for me currently is, first of all, going through all the footage that we shot as interviews, which initially was 2.5 hours, and I've ended up already culling it down to 1 hour and 16, or a bit less. So that's good. Then what I'm doing is finding the pieces that are most important and that work together, and I found a bit of a structure in all the interviews that we've done, or a bit of a sort of a storyline. I'm going to start off by introducing myself and Jeff to the documentary as like, hey, I'm Matt, I'm a time-lapse photographer, this is Jeff, an environmentalist. We're not documentary filmmakers, but this is our shot, or this is our effort for making a doco, I guess. Then introducing who we're with on the island, and that's Jean-Pascal, who talks about trees disappearing, and then the next person, Alfred, is talking about how trees on land are like trees in the ocean, which is coral reefs, which has to do everything with fish and food and sea turtles and endangered species in the water. So that's an interesting step, going from trees on land disappearing to the coral disappearing. Then the next one is Johnson, who's the village chief near the village near we were staying, and he's talking about how culture is changing because of the disappearing of trees and reef and fish and stuff. So it's a nice little storyline going down into how climate change is affecting the island. By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go back a few vlogs and you'll see me being in Vandeputte, which is this small island nation in the South Pacific Ocean, with Jeff Reed, my buddy, who's currently still there on Pentecost Island, fully unplugged from everything. We made a series of vlogs about climate change in the islands, and we want to make a documentary about it. What else is new in my life? Not much here, aside of this thing. I got this given as a gift for my birthday a while back, and it's just so much fun. An old school analog throwaway camera. Love it. And then, finally, this is proper vlogging stuff, guys. Look at this. I finally have a curtain thingy to block light from hitting my desk, which makes it too bright to edit because it's all reflective and stuff. But unfortunately, it's just a diffusing one and not like a proper light blocking one. But still, better than what I had before. Absolutely riveting content, Matthew. Wow, well done. Well, I guess that's what a vlog at home is. You gotta make it interesting, right? What am I doing now? I'm just gonna cut some more of this documentary. Been editing all day, also a bit of procrastination. It's really not fun editing this. When you're on the island and when you're filming Paradise, talking about how climate change is affecting Paradise, you're still in Paradise. When you're not in Paradise and you're editing stuff like this...
Maybe if there's enough space in the sea, we can live with the fish. But if you know... But we have to breathe like a fish, if not, we're gonna die.
Then it just, is a bit different. So it actually takes a bit of a mental toll being confronted with this and being in a comfortable Western world, editing, I don't know, the destruction and terrible future of these people's islands and their homes. So I am now going to meet up with some friends and take my mind off this. It is now one day after the previous shot. I had a fun night out yesterday with friends to, as I said, put my mind off that. I'm now editing Alfred. It isn't all
doom and gloom. Well, I mean, it really is, but editing has been more fun today because I've actually been making a lot of progress cutting this short form cut together. I'm now editing the Alfred bit, and I've been shaping or kind of sculpting the storyline through it, and it's going really well, and I'm pretty happy about that. Another day later, and I'm still editing. Almost done though. I'm about to film the outro for the video that will be screening at the Climate Change Conference in Munich in Germany sometime, I think, next week, hopefully, if it all goes well. I'll be posting this short version because the idea is to make the longer form documentary, obviously, but the shorter one, I will be posting this as soon as it's done. I will be posting it on Patreon. You can get involved and support the channel and the project and the cause via the link in the description down below. Almost done. I am now adding subtitles to the video, and then I'm finalizing the color grade, and then I'm exporting it and sending it off, and hopefully they like it. It's very difficult for this specific edit because I'm not entirely sure where or how it's going to get shown, so yeah, fingers crossed it goes well and it has a little bit of an audience at that conference. I really don't have much time to color grade this whole thing because it's currently 5 PM on a Friday and I've got places to go, and this has to be sent off to Germany, so I'm only doing one rough run of color grading and checking the audio, and then I'm exporting it and sending it over, and hopefully it's good enough to screen at, I think it's COP23, and it's a big deal, but I'm not really keeping that in mind. I'm just like sending off what we have and fingers crossed that it goes well. It is Saturday. Yesterday was the deadline for the submission for the video. That's all behind me. I don't know if I've vlogged that or not, but telling you that anyway. Today's Halloween. It's a Halloween party tonight, so I'm dressing up as a famous Australian television dude. I'll share the photo on Twitter. You can go look it up there. Also, exciting news. I just recorded the introduction episode of my podcast that I started recording 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I shot the episode with Sam Yeldum, who's in New York now. And now today, 3 months and 1 day later, I've shot the episode 0 or episode 1, introducing myself and telling you my story and all that. So that'll all be going live soon, because I think I just need to push it out there, like get it out there, get it online, and then I'll keep doing it, I think. So yeah, there's no use in waiting around and having that sit on the hard drives. It is now Sunday. We got some good hat action today, and we are heading out to the oceans, to the seas. Yeah. Amelia just left to Seattle. I literally saw her plane fly. Big A380. No, that's not her. But yeah, today should be pretty fun. Just me and my mate Harry. We're gonna go paddle around Sydney Harbour. We're gonna try not to get eaten by any sharks, and yeah, should be a fun day. Oh, g'day.
G'day, mate. Ready for a beer?
100%. I dig it. Oh yeah, we weren't even fishing, but we got a fish.
With my bare hands.
Look at that.
Hello, buddy.
Oh damn! I'm gonna eat that.
Well, he's okay. You can wake up now, dude.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
What a day. Check out this scene. Having a little sandwich, having a little lunch. We got the hammock going. But look at this view. Holy damn. I think we're now 1 week after I started this vlog, and I think it's about time to finish it. I'm still editing Vanuatu stuff to share on social media to hype up some other things about the campaign. Tonight I've got Sean's book launch, and then I might be heading to some other social event with Sammy Evans, which is going to be fun. And I just launched the second Patreon photo competition. If you want to get involved and see what it's all about, you can check out Patreon. The link is in the description down below. A massive shout out to all my patrons. You know who you are. There's currently 37 patrons, and you're all pretty amazing. And yeah, I just really love the platform. Also, the first podcast is live on Patreon, so you can go listen to me introducing myself on this new thing that we're doing, podcasting. which is pretty fun. Thanks for tuning in this week, or this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, so I'm supposed to be Russell Coight, this very famous comedy Australian TV personality, but check out Amelia. Are those, is that a fake beard, and are those zip-off pants?
Yeah, well, yeah, but no, I'm matjoez.
That's hot.